All right, what is going on, everybody? We're back at it again tonight. Tonight, we got a very important topic. We got Fitness Friday, right? We talked a little bit about freedom and spiritual freedom beforehand. Now we're on the fitness topic. So we'll let everyone come on in, get comfortable, keep posting your questions either by text, by email, by Facebook, Instagram, however you want to get in touch, right? Just keep posting your questions and we'll keep doing these live videos. And these videos are going to be posted on YouTube. So if you want to keep replaying them, I know in my live feed, they're not going to stay there very long. So they're going to be on YouTube so you can replay it. So we got a question from my friend Billy. He asked me that, he's doing 5Ks constantly. He's working 2 hours a day in the gym, and he's got a pretty solid routine. And he's like, Nick, I can't seem to get rid of this fat. I can't seem to get rid of this stubborn fat, the quote-unquote stubborn fat, right? All fat is stubborn. I just can't seem to get it off. Like, what's going on? Can you help me, right? So first off, give him a shout out. Always appreciate the question. So chances are you reached a plateau in your journey, right? Because initially when you go on a routine and you switch everything up 0 to 100, right? 0 to 100, your body's going to react. You're shocking your body. Your body's so shocked that yes, it's going to respond. And you're going to hear like, oh, the first 50 pounds, the first 100 pounds or whatever come off very quickly. And then the rest take a little bit, right? So chances are you're not keeping this checklist with you. And I'm going to share with you what this checklist is. So checklist number 1, are you getting in enough water? Right? I always shoot for a gallon a day. Make sure you stay hydrated. Not only will that help your performance in your gym or in your routine, but it's also so much healthier and so much more benefits along that. Checklist number 2. Number 2 is enough sleep. Are you getting adequate sleep? Right? So studies have been shown that, any sleep less than 6 hours, right, you're going to have on average a gain of 3 pounds. And that's just average. It can be so much more, right? So you need to rest. You have to recover. You have to get plenty of sleep, and that'll help in your weight loss journey, right? Checklist number 3, part of your checklist number 3 is that, are you logging workouts? Right? Now, there's a reason behind this. If you do the same thing every day, same rep range, same week, you're only going to get so far. Right? Yes, your body initially you will get stronger for a certain period of time. You will release that weight, reach a certain number for a certain period of time. But then after a while, it's going to stop. So what do I got to do? Either change up the number of sets that you're doing. Right? After you get, up to 4 sets of a specific rep range, up the rep range, right? Depending upon what kind of program you're doing. And then once that, up the weight, right? Keep changing the weight. So you can upload the sets, you can up the repetitions and up the weight, right? So that's checklist number 3. And also checklist number 4, which I think is the most important, right? Are you calculating what you're taking in? Now, some may not like this. Some may like, oh, well, I'll eat whatever I want and, I'll lose the weight, right? That's totally up to you. If it works for you where you don't count, that's totally fine. But I believe in counting, and here's why. You'd like to cover all bases, right? You'd like to have a strong foundation, everything's in check, and you're still not working, and the weight's still not coming off, right? So is your nutrition in check? Do you have enough protein? Do you have enough carbs? Do you have enough fats to keep yourself in that state, to help keep the pounds going off, to help keep it going off? And now, by all means, this also, your numbers are going to change too, right? He told me like, I'm on a 1,250 calorie, diet plan. I'm like, okay, cool, but like, what's your protein at? What's your fats at? What are your carbs at, right? You're in the gym for 2 hours, right? You're probably going to have to boost that up a little bit, right? Because he's probably taking the bare minimum just to keep his body functioning. Like 1,200 calories, that's very low. Right? You want to be sure that you're doing safe weight loss, safe fat loss, safe weight loss, which is what I specialize in. But yeah, so if you're putting in work, you're putting in a lot of work, you're stressing your body out. Also, make sure you're taking in enough. Because chances are, if you take in too little, right, you don't want to starve yourself. You don't want to starve your body of the nutrients. That's why the weight's not coming off. There's probably so many other variables, but nutrition is big. Nutrition is absolutely big. So track your calories, even if it's just for 2 weeks. Just track them for 2 weeks. It's not as hard as people make it seem. And if you don't know how to do that, right, feel free to shoot me a message, and I'll be more than happy to do it for you. But that's pretty much our checklist. Your water, log your workouts, enough sleep, and can't even do it with my hand. And 4, nutrition, right? So I hope that helped. I hope that absolutely helped. Give those tips a whirl and give this checklist a whirl. If you've done maybe 3 of the 4, add the 4th one in. If you've done 2 out of the 4, add all of them in to see where you're going to go. So I salute you guys wherever you are on a daily basis. Keep posting your questions. This video is going to be uploaded, so don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys in the next one.